What is up, everybody? It is Wick here, and I'm inside of a thrift store at Goodwill. I'm looking for things I can buy and sell online, like eBay, make some money. So here's a bunch of plush. I don't see anything right off. I dig a little bit in there later. I see this figurine up here, though, and I'm thinking, it kind of looks like Yadro a little bit. Nah, it's nothing. Don't know why that's sitting in the toys, but I don't want it. It got some dolls. And checking to see, of course, if they're American Girl. Usually what I'm looking for. Unfortunately, American Girl has been dry. Just have not found any good American Girl dolls, or any American Girl dolls at that, for probably over a year now, it feels like, right? Just don't see them at Goodwill. And usually if they do hit Goodwill, people's bought them, or they're priced way too high, but I haven't seen any even priced high. Unfortunately, I was at a garage sale and I saw one new in the box and I picked it up. Thought it said $10 on the price tag. I was very excited. And then later I saw that it said $110. So yeah, I had to put that one back. It was just a bit too much. But yeah, here is a Carhartt jacket. And Carhartt stuff does pretty well, especially these work jackets. People are looking for them. This one's in good condition, no holes or damage. It's just got, some dust, dirt, stuff like that on there. No big holes, which is what matters. Even sometimes those jackets will sell with a little hole in them or two. Here's a jean jacket. Looks like some sort of Vietnam War vets patch on there. Nothing too special, I don't think, that I want to buy to resell. Lots of these, dress jackets, sport coats, stuff like that. I don't mess with. I know there's money in them, and I have too much to sell to be buying those and learning about them. So I just been kind of overlooking them for years. Maybe one day. Over here on this end cap, we got some electronics. I don't think that was anything. I forget the brand. It's just one of those outdated iPhone or Apple iPod players. And I do see something on the bottom here. I say, hey, this is a new wave unit. This is a mini one, and I don't remember ever coming across one of these. Of course, I've sold many new waves, the full-size ones, in the past. $10, it was worth picking up, so I did grab that. Inside of a church thrift store. Got all these VHS tapes down here. The whole box was pretty decent price, but I looked them up. Nothing valuable really, but here's a sealed DVD set and book for 50 cents, and that's worth picking up. I can make some very good return on my investment on that, actually. So checking the cassettes, the CDs, just trying to see if there's anything I want to pick up. And I don't see anything, just glancing there. Of course, as always, I mentioned, I look at this stuff more thoroughly on my second or third pass through when I'm recording. I don't want to stand there for 5 minutes looking at every single CD, just so you're aware of that kind of stuff. Here's another thrift store inside of a church, and I'm just seeing what's in here. There's a Optimus Prime like plush. I don't think that was anything valuable. It's a new one. Got some toys in a drawer here. We got games stuck in here and some Barbie dolls, they're a pretty good deal. I don't buy Barbie dolls like that unless they're just huge lots or something special. But I don't see anything that I recognize as being special anyway. This little doll here, I've sold some dolls like that, but I don't think that one was anything either. What is that? Like a big frisbee down there? I don't know what that is. Books, lots of children's books. You gotta look for the Value Tales books, stuff like that. Over here in this room, it's looking pretty dry. But I see this dog, like, what is this? It looks vintage. And I see, yeah, it's one of those you hook up to your garden hose. It's like a sprinkler. Not in great shape. I just set it down there and keep on moving along, trying to find some, other stuff to sell. So I'm inside of this Goodwill now, and I'm checking the shelves, and I see this box here. And this, I'm like, what is this brand? I've never seen it before, like a German name. German appliances tend to do pretty good, at least some of them I've come across. It's an ice cream maker. 20 bucks. I look it up and I'm like, wow, that's worth a lot. So I pick it up. Inside of this cart, another thing that's worth a lot there. If you know what that is, most people probably don't, because I sure didn't. It was a very high-end aquarium pump. And what else we got here? A vintage clock, alarm clock up there. I've bought those in the past and made money on them. I think that one was priced too high for me to want to mess with. I got some more stuff in the cart. It turned out to be a very good trip in this Goodwill. Of course, I'm getting ready to show you everything that I did buy today. I'm going to be selling, but we're going to come over here, checking the media, checking the toys, see if we can add to this cart. Here we are, being creepy Wick again. Gotta look at these naked dolls, and not American Girl, unfortunately. One day it's gonna happen. And board games, not seeing. Well, I don't know. I think I did get a couple board games actually. Board game and a sealed puzzle. Maybe not in this Goodwill, but here's something. I picked this up. It is a tennis racket, and I'm like, oh, I can tell just by picking this up that this is a valuable one. Even though I set it back down, I should just put it in my cart. I do buy it, of course, but I'm like, I'll look it up when I'm done recording instead of walking over there and having to edit the footage and all that. But so yeah, I picked it up. I should just put it in the cart. You never know, someone will swoop in and buy it. It's happened before. A jumbo vintage Ninja Turtles. I stepped aside to look it up, and somebody just like walked in real quick and grabbed it. So you think I would learn, just throw it in. Here's a buggy. I looked this up. It was not worth buying, but let me show you everything that was worth buying today. Check it out. Got some great things here. Let's just start back here with this German ice cream maker, Klarstein. I don't think I've ever heard of this. I looked it up and some of the comps were crazy on the new ones, around $400. This one is used. See, it was 20 bucks. I can probably come in and sell it somewhere between 150 200. I'm thinking there's not a lot of comps on these because it's a European brand. The comps that are shown, I think, were from the UK I saw, and they sold for like 157 plus shipping. Also, this and some of the stuff, I got a $5 off coupon for spending more than $20, so it's a little bit less than $20. I think I can make probably at least $100 on this, providing it works, and I do have 7 days to return it to Goodwill if it doesn't work. So here is something I just kind of bought because I'm like, for $3.99, I want this anyway. I remember when it was either Target or Walmart was selling these little handheld Oregon Trail games, made to look like the old Commodore systems. Surprisingly, they're selling pretty good, new, over $100. So too bad I didn't buy them when they were $20 at Target and just held on to them. But still pre-owned, $30 to $40 it was looking like. So happy to have this. I'll probably end up selling it. I doubt I keep that. Here's an every drop filter for $3.99. I could sell that for right around 35, 40 bucks. I just sold a bunch of filters I got at Goodwill, so happy to have some more. Here is a, spatula. And I picked this up mostly because of the price. It was $1.99, which is very cheap for this particular Goodwill. I was complaining about a month ago because I was kind of looking for a new spatula, and some at Goodwill were priced $4.99, $5.99 for cheap plastic spatulas. I'm like, why are they doing that? Then you got one new, it's got a theme to it. They priced it $1.99. I don't understand. Anyway, I looked this up. I think it was selling for like $15 plus shipping. I might sell it. I really don't need. I'd like a plastic one, but no one cares about the spatulas I'm looking for. It's just a good deal. I picked it up. I don't know what's going to happen to that yet. So here's a good tennis racket. This Prince tennis racket here, and I could tell it was good as soon as I picked it up and looked at it. And I think I can sell this between $50 and $60. It's looking like I paid $1.99 for it. It didn't have a price on it. I took it up to buy it. She said, is $1.99 good? And I said, absolutely. I can give you a tip about how I judge if a racket's going to be good. For one, when you pick it up, if it's extremely light, like this might even be able to ship first class. It's crazy. I wouldn't ship it first class because I have to put it in like a bubble mailer. I'd want to protect it more, but it's very light. Also here where it connects, in this case doesn't connect, it's all one piece. That's an indication that it's a more high-end racket. Also, if it says oversize anywhere on it, usually the oversized rackets are better. So kind of keep an eye out for that kind of stuff. I'm probably going to list this for about $60, see if it sells. So I picked up these Connects, and not long ago I got some, and I sold the case and the Connects for, I think it was $25 plus shipping. I paid $1 for them at a sale. And then I found some more, I think I paid like $3 for. They're currently listed on eBay. They haven't sold yet, and these were $3.99. I'm like, you know what? I'll buy these. It's packed full of Connects. I'll price them, like $20 plus shipping like the others, but I'm not going to buy any more if I come across them until the others sell, because they do take a decent amount of time to sell, but they're very easy to list and ship and all that. So I picked them up. I should make some money. Picked this up at the thrift store. It's a DVD and book I got for 50 cents. And I think it was about $30 I'm going to be selling this for. So incredible return on my investment. It's brand new sealed. Okay, so I got this New Wave, mini New Wave. I don't know if I've ever come across a mini New Wave. I bought a lot of the larger ones. I probably sold 5 or 6 of the larger ones I picked up at sales. I've even found them new before. This was $9.99, correct? Yes, $9.99, and it looks good on eBay. I think around $40, $50, something like that. Plus shipping, of course. Also, the parts seem to be selling pretty well. In case it doesn't work, I can still make some money. So I picked it up. It's definitely going to be easier to ship than the full-size ones. And honestly, selling it at $50, it's not much less in value than the larger ones. Here is an aquarium pump. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Of course, I just looked up the name, the model, and everything. And these are extremely good also. And yeah, I think, about $300 is what these things sell for new. I don't think this is new, but it's extremely clean. It might not have ever been used. In here, it's got some of the tubes. Now, when I first looked this up, you can see it was $12.99. When I first looked it up, I saw some being sold for $63 new. They had the picture of the box and everything, and I'm like, oh, well, this isn't going to really be worth picking up. It's used. But I looked at the sold comps, and then I saw one sell for, I think it was $257 on auction. I thought, well, why did that one sell for so much? I went back and looked at the listings that are listed. They're just using the picture here. What they're actually selling for $60-some are the pieces that are in this box. So I'm like, well, that settles it. I'm buying it. I think on Terapeak, I even saw some going to around $400. They're being sold on Amazon. No one's currently selling them. I'm not going to sell it on Amazon because I do not want to fully test this. I'm just going to power it on, see if I think it works, and I'm going to say in the description, power's on, no further testing has been done, or whatever, I see happening with it when I go to test it. I'm not going to get an aquarium or get water, see if it pumps and does all that stuff, because I don't know exactly how it's supposed to work. I would rather just price it, $50 less or whatever, than to take the time to try to fully test something like this. That being said, I still think I can sell this for, I don't know, $150, maybe more. I don't think there's any listed currently even on this item, if I remember correctly. So really cool to see this kind of stuff at Goodwill, especially together. I'm sure it came from the same house. A lot of these people who donate these high-end type items, if you're in Goodwill, when a donation comes through like that, they just empty their house. They're people who have money, they buy high-end quality stuff, and you can usually just clean up. Also, if you're curious about the centipede and didn't see the video where I got this at a garage sale, you can check out that video. It's just still sitting here. I'm gonna have to try to sell this locally. Haven't done anything with it yet. Got a couple sealed media items here. Not media items, board games and a puzzle. This was selling on Amazon. I think it was about $35. Sealed, decent rank, $6. It seems like I was making about 20. It was probably 15 or 20 on this one. We got a decent puzzle that was on Amazon for about $30. So these two items, just some of the bread and butter stuff I send to Amazon. Got some great clothing items today as well. I got this Honda Racing Team pullover, I guess, jacket. Paid $2 for this at the thrift store. It's Speed Gear. I looked it up and I saw one selling between $70, $80. I think not a lot on eBay. I think Terapeak even had some good comps. Minimum, I think I'm going to sell this for $50 from what I'm seeing with the comps. It's in good condition. I expected it to be worth more like, maybe $20 when I was looking it up, but yeah, comps look great on this stuff. So here is a Sonic the Hedgehog shirt. I believe it's vintage. Some of the Sonic shirts can be really big money from the 90s, to $300 even. Some of the more promotional shirts. This one's actually for the cartoon anime show. Official Sonic tag. I paid what? I think $1 for this at the thrift store. I think it can sell for $30. It's nothing super great. For what I paid for it, there's definitely some money there. Here is a jersey I picked up at Goodwill, and this is a LeBron James jersey. At least I'm pretty sure. You know, I just picked it up because I think it will sell. It's a Nike jersey. Some of these jerseys, of course, are very valuable. This one, from what I can tell, is more like a $20, $30 jersey. So I paid $4.89 for it, so I think that's fine. I think somebody will buy it. Then I got some Carhartt stuff here. These are jeans, brand new with tags. I paid $6.99 for these. Minimum I'll be able to sell these for is about 40. I might try 45, maybe even 50. I can't remember. Seems like some were even showing like $70 sales. I'm sure these were probably like $50, $60 in a store. So happy to find those. Easy list, easy sale. And then finally, I got a nice Carhartt jacket here. This one's one of the canvas ones. It's in good condition. It's got a little bit of dirt on it. No holes or anything like that I could see, but I paid $6.99 for it. The jacket price wasn't marked up, so I'm gonna price this somewhere between $40 and $50. These work jackets like this, they always sell for a good price. But there it is, everybody. That is my haul for today. Some great profits, some really high-end items. Good medium items that are priced around $50, $60. Tennis racket, the mini New Wave, the jeans, the Honda racing team. Going to be some great sales here, but if you enjoyed the video, I'm going to ask you to hit that like button before you go. Make sure you are subscribed. I know a lot of people just watch the videos when they're recommended to them, but hit that subscribe button for me. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you're finding out there in the wild. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, flipping_junk. And this has been Wick. Until next time.